it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here playing Farming Simulator 22, Elmcreek. And this is episode 45. If you're wondering, did I forget what I was playing for a second there? Yeah, I did. I forgot, but now I remember. So here we are. Where we left off, we had just finished selling stuff. We were $55,000 in debt. And now you can see we are only $35,000. It's like we're rich, but not really. And you can also see... Whoop, no, that's not right. How do I do that? Control H? No, Alt H? Yeah, there you go. It's the HUD, so I'm trying to get up. In the upper right-hand corner, you can see we got 3,289 beans in the bank. Beans, that's the way the cool kids talk about money. Either that or Benjamins, I can't remember. But so we are going to end now the beginning of July, and we are going to move into the middle of July. So here we are now in the middle of July.
How much longer do I have to do this?
Keep working, Marla. You can see behind me here, Marla Hooch. What am I saying? Not Marla Hooch. Marla Murdoch is behind me, and she's bunking out the pigs. Yeah, you got to go in there and clean out the troughs every once in a while. A lot of their saliva will get down in there and will kind of solidify on the bottom. You got to get like a paint chipper. You got to kind of get it off a little bit. Sometimes they'll defecate in there. They'll always urinate in there. And that's all got to be cleaned out because we want to have, a nice clean eating trough for the pigs. She wanted to become a farmer, so you're a farmer, hon. Isn't this fun? Great. Okay. So here in the middle of July. No, is it? Yeah, middle of July. Let me bring up the HUD. Is it July? Yeah. Okay, I got a short memory. So what we got to do is first got to check our... greenhouses. That's first. I'm running through the wood. Running through the woods. Okay, so we have some lettuce to pick up. We have some tomatoes. We have strawberries. We got the whole gambit, don't we? Yep, we got honey. Okay, so let's go and get the Teletruck. Teletruck, here I come. Oh, he's hiding on him. He likes to play this game. There he is. You silly Teletruck, you. All right. So let's... didn't even make a kilometer yesterday, huh? Let's reset the... here we go. The trip meter. Let's turn it on. Does it work? It does. Okay. So we got 4 pallets to pick up. Alrighty. And you saw while Marla was yelling at me there about not wanting to muck out the pigs, but she's gonna. Our goal came up in the upper left-hand corner, and that, of course, is that we are going to eventually buy the spinnery so we can take our wool over to the spinnery and turn that into cloth. And I think eventually, is there a clothing factory on this map? I forget, but you could take the cloth and either sell it at a higher price than you would for the wool. At least I'm assuming that. I mean, what would be the sense in going through all that if you weren't going to get paid more money, right? It's all about the Benjamins. Or, as mostly is the case, it's all about a low interest rate because I constantly have a loan out. But, yeah, then we can sell the cloth at a higher rate and make even more money. And then we'll start being able to buy some stuff around here. As I mentioned many episodes ago, I eventually want to get those sheds where the doors slide open and close on them. I love those. So we'll see what we can do. Okay, so first we're going to put some honey in here. What is this, our 7th pallet? It is our 7th pallet of honey. Right there on the bottom shelf. There we go. Down scope. There we are. Okay. Bring it up a little bit. There we go. Some nice warehouse action. So, whoops. Started us off as I ram into that steel beam there in the corner. What are you going to do? Now the strawberries. Smallest of the 3 greenhouses. Houses are strawberries. That took a long time to bring to finally come to fruition. But it did. And here we go now. Hit the cruise control key on my cordless joystick here. Everything's working nicely. This is our first pallet of strawberries. We had some pallet strawberries, but we ran them down to the bakery to save on money. Okay, there we go. We're going to scooch that on there a little bit more. Scooch and tooch. There we go. Like Tucci. Isn't there an actor's name Tucci? Didn't he play in, what the heck's the name of that movie? Hunger Games? Yeah. Steve Tucci, is that his name? He played that game show host. That horrible game show where people were dying and he was making it out to be like it was something great. If you haven't seen the Hunger Games, you don't know what I'm talking about. That's okay. I imagine most of the time, most people have no idea what I'm talking about. And I've come to grips with it. This is my least watched series. For some reason, people love my train series, but my farming series, not so many people. Usually sometimes I get upwards of 80 views, maybe near 100. But you know what? I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. I am not all about the views. I like the views, don't get me wrong. I like the subs. I like all that stuff. I wish I had more, but you know what? First, I wish I could park this right now, too. I'm doing this mostly for me because I like to do it, and therefore I'm going to do what I like to do. If it turns out eventually nobody watches this series, that's okay. I'll keep making it anyway. So, if you're looking at the numbers thinking, uh-oh, he may stop making this, and I really like this series, you don't have to worry. This will go on until the day I die. Well, I don't know. I suppose if I have a stroke, it's going to be difficult to do anything. But you get my gist, right? You get what I'm getting at? Okay, yeah. I'm not going to stop making this. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, I almost tipped it, but I didn't, so it's good. All right, so there's the strawberries. There's the tomatoes. I already got the honey. We got one left, and that's going to be the lettuce. Here we go. Over to the lettuce. And now we got the lettuce. I'm getting pretty good with this thing. I'm not an expert, as it took me about 4 times to park those tomatoes. But I believe I'm getting pretty good. Now, this is going to be an upper decker, I believe, right? We got 8. This will be our 9th. Yeah. This is going to be an upper decker. The warehouse is filling up with our fruits and vegetables. Alrighty. What's going on? How come why is it doing that? Here we go. Oh, I must have been up against the pole. That's what it was. I'm putting all the weight of the teletruck on the pole there. Not a good idea. Especially when you look at this pole. Let me look at it. There's no way. I probably, if I had to put that much weight on it, it would have dented it. But this is, the physics aren't exactly, perfect. Okay, so that does that. Why did I turn off the HUD? I don't know. And now, of course, what we're going to do is check the books. Lettuce. Lettuce is going to the grocer. Why? This is why I have this weird shot where you're looking at the top of my head, because I wanted maximum lettuceage on the screen. Okay, so for lettuce, we're going to take these right back off. That was the only thing the old man found in the books. Everything else, he says, they aren't offering enough money for. So we got, it's not high enough. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Just squeak it up. Come on, there you go. It stopped responding for a second. Here we go. All right, everything was smooth up to that point. Now, this is the 9th one. We can double stack, right? Yeah. So who we're going to get, of course, we're going to get Marsha. Yeah. Sounds like I'm having an argument with myself. So here we're going to get into blue. We got 16 kilometers on it last time we had to sucker out. Let's reset that. Okay, let's not do that. Let's do it the right way. There we go. We got over 1,000 kilometers overall on this thing, which is really not far for a truck, unless you're talking about a truck in this game. And we got like 2 whispers of gas left before we're going to need a refill. I'm thinking when we're down by the Grocer Y today, we're going to have to get ourselves some gas. Let's do a matrix move on this one. We're going to have her pull this one right into the warehouse and have her load it up that way. We're probably way too close. No, not way too close. There we go. Give it a little shove. I know this thing, will this trailer be too heavy to shove? I don't think so. Probably could shove it, right? Marsha works out. She can probably get it, get down low in the haunches area and give it a push. Okay, back up just right there. And then we're going to, the help window's not on. Of course, the help window's not on. All right. I'm not getting angry. My doctor says I need to find a new way to get rid of my anger. So that's what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. Okay, Marsha, you can turn it off now. In fact, we're going to have you jump out too, Marsha, because you are going to be our strap girl. You're going to strap stuff down when it needs to be strapped down. Okay. Let's go back to me. There we go. Now I'm in. It's way too high. There you go, buddy boy. Alrighty. Line it up on the strap as one does. Whoop. Gotta hit the trailer there, I think. Scooch it. There we go. And now comes the impossible task of getting it off the end on these racks. When you're close to the wall, it's not easy at all. That rhymes, and you know it rhymes, admit it. I got schmutz. All right. Bring it around this way. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There you go. There you go. That wasn't too bad. We're going to call that semi-professional. Down. Plane it out. Oh, not down enough. There we go. Now we got it. Up shadazi. We're going to go this, like this. Really get a good angle here and clear the other lettuce pallet. Look at this. Now I'm facing the wrong way. That's all right. We'll just do a 3-point. Just like this. Oh, wait. 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 There we go. Okay. And let's put down number 2. There it goes. Onto the trailer. Back it off. Nope. Back it off. There you go. Then we're going to flop over to Marsha. She's going to run over here. She's going to go strap. No. No, she got in. No. I got fat fingers. All right. Here we go. Try that again. There we go. There we go. All righty. Back to me. Now, I'm going to finish loading the other 7 on here, and then I'll bring you guys back in when that task is accomplished. Last one. Here we go. Numero 9. That means 9 if you don't speak Japanese. Up Daisy. Ooh, we got it on the end of the forks there. Didn't know that. Here we go. And that should be it right there, huh? Beautiful. Could have put it in the bed of the truck, but decided not to go that route. Okay, Marsha's going to come back. She's going to strap that last one on. Beautiful. Alrighty. Start it up. And we're going to take the freeway to get there. So we'll go out the back route. Beautiful. Here we go. This here is the back route. Right there. Okay, so we're going to head out to the Grocer Y and see what kind of cash we can make on this.
Here at the Grocer Y, we cater to the senior citizen.
Must be 85 years old.
So before you die, shop Grocer Y.
3 forms of ID required. Fresh off the freeway, and we're on our way to the Grocer Y. Here we go. Oh, you don't handle so good around the corners. All right. Come on, pal. Get the lead out. There we go. All righty. Here we are at the lovely Grocer Y. An elderly, or should I say senior citizen establishment. Sure. Okay. We'll go like this. Do a little matrix move. Marcia. Let's see how much we make. There we go. $8,000. That's pretty darn good for lettuce, ain't it? Yes, it is. All right. Now I notice we have 10,000. First of all, I notice our gas is low. I knew we need gas. But I also noticed that we now have $10,000. So we're going to go over here to the money and we're going to say, thank you, bank, but you can have $10,000 back. Beautiful. Probably have to get 5,000 of that back later on. Don't know. All right. So we are going to now head over to the gas station. That's a gas station, for those of you who don't speak idiot. There we are. The gas station's just down the street here. Here in Elmcreek, the lovely town of Elmcreek. All right, gotta wait for this moron to get past. There we go. Hold on to the second pump here. There we go. Turn it off. Uh-oh, what happened? It froze. Oh, no. I pressed the wrong button. There it goes. Okay. It took a little bit for it to go to that inside camera for some reason. So you have to get out of your truck. It does that automatically. This is the Jiffy service here. It costs, what, $245 to fill up my gas. Gas tank. How much does that make it a gallon? I don't know. I don't know how many gallons are in this car. Truck. Whatever. Okay, so now we're going to head back up to the farm, and we are going to close out the middle of July. Murdoch Farms. Yeah, we got a crop for that. Okay, so everything's all closed up. Made a little money. We're only $25,000 in debt now. Let's end the middle of July and go into the end of July.
Well, what am I looking for?
It's the brown valve. There's a brown colored valve up there. You need to turn it. Oh, hey, hi. Yeah, we got up early this morning because she has to change the flow rate on the top of our bins here, on top of our silos. Where is it? Keep looking. It's up there. Just keep going. It's a brown valve. You want to turn it all the way to the right as far as you can. Okay? Keep looking. There's no valve up there. Yeah. I just thought maybe she looked kind of bored, and I felt sorry for her, so we're just having her do that. Okay, so what do I... No, I keep doing that wrong. There we go. Okay, so it is the end of July, and all we have to do is check. We have honey to pick up. Nothing, and nothing. Okay, so it's just honey. That's all we have to pick up today. This will be, what, our 8th pallet of honey. Isn't that nice? Okay, fire this up. Okay. Let's go get the honey. And we'll put it on the shelf. Quick go change-o, huh? Look at that. Little quick editing there, and here we are at the end of putting down the 1 pallet of honey. I figured you already seen that this episode. I also figured I can't get around this pole. Come on, pole. I should have probably cut it at a different point. Here we go. Come on now. Hey. Look at all that room I got, too. Here, I'm hedging up against it. When I really didn't need to be that close at all. Whatever. Okay. Put it down. Bada boom, bada bing. We're all set. Can I get out like that? Probably not. We're not even going to try. We're just going to back off first here. Back off first here. There we go. Okay. Get on out, stare at the camera, and say, let's check the books. Have you ever had anyone tell you that a tomato is actually not a vegetable, it's a fruit? Don't you hate those people? Okay, so tomatoes. Tomatoes have to go to the Red Marble Bowling Restaurant. Isn't that nice? Okay. So we have 8 pallets of tomatoes going there. Up scope, and we're going to pull it off the end. The tricky end. End to trickster. Okay, that's too close to that side. Here we go. Let's just go. Let's just swoop right in here. Just swoop right in. Look at that swooping. Well, that's as close to a swoop as I can get right there. If you're looking for anything better, then just stop the video. You just saw maximum. Anyway, a little bit higher. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Up shadazi. Up shadaisy. Then we're going to angle it back this way. Then we're going to come this way. I know if I angle it too hard, I'm going to scrape them right off. I'll bang the tomatoes up against the wall there, and they'll scrape right off. Okay, yeah. There it is. There it is. Now we're going to back it around. Back it around. Back it around. There we go. And then we're going to turn on the HUD. There we go. And who's going to leap into action again? Our gal, Marcia. She's going to pull the same trick she did last time with the lettuce. Only this time it's with the tomatoes. It's selling season. The dead of summer is usually when we start selling stuff. I thought we were going to have to borrow $5,000, for incidentals like gas or fixing one of the vehicles or something like that. Maintenance, if you will. But maybe not now with these tomatoes. All right. We're going to pull this right into here. Like so. Ba-da-bop. Couple of butt-ups. Well, it didn't work out. Camera, come on. There we go. That should do it. Hop on out. Get ready. Thou. There we go. Put that down right there. This seems very familiar. Squinch, squinch, squinch. And there we go. Okay. I will finish loading up this trailer. Then I'll get back at you. Okay. So Marcia's going to strap down these last 2. We're all loaded up, ready to go. Yeah, I haven't done anything yet. Why is it telling me to please start the engine first? Oh boy. It looks like I shifted the trailer over a little bit. Although sometimes when you put a lot of things on a trailer like this, the trailer will start slowly moving. Sideways. Weird. All right, so we are going down to the Red Marble, which is just down the road here. So I'll see you when we get down there.
Rollin', 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 we're Red Marble bowlin'. Why don't you come strollin' inside?
Okay, here we are pulling into the Red Marble, as always. And let's see how much we'll make. There we go. $3,659. Not a lot of money, but, you know, any little bit helps. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. I remember how to do this. It's been a while. Now, let's see. Oh, I got to do first person right here. Okay, test it. Very good, very good. Come on. Here we go. Okay. How close do I have to be? Right here ought to be good. Off to the right. Terrible. Look. Is that one in the back going to fall? It's wobbling. Yes, sir. That one fell too. All right. So let's once again head back to the farm, and we will end the month of July. Okay, let us end, as I said, July, and we'll power into August. Okay, so here I am standing next to the Ross Smosh, because here in August, we have some fields to go after. Okay, first of all, of course, there's our goal once again in the upper left-hand corner. We are saving up to buy the spinnery for $60,000. But before we can do anything else, of course, we all know the rule, FAF. Fields always first. That's what we got to do. So, now I had said earlier that field 43, I was going to have to, I planted it late, so we're going to have to harvest it late in August. And then when I look here on the map, that's not the case. Here's field 16. That's got sorghum in it. It's right next to where there we are right there. So we're going to have to get the sorghum out of that tiny field there. And then I look down here at 43. It says it's ready to harvest. I say, what? But it is. Okay, so let's fire this up. It's already got, oh, bring up the HUD, please. Thank you. It's already got the correct, what do you call that thing on the front? The correct collector. It's not a collector. Oh, gosh, I'm drawing a blank now. This is embarrassing. It's the correct thing that you need on the front of it. Okay, so let's go over here. Now, what happened here? Look here on the corner. Oh, I think I remember now. Didn't I accidentally put in radish or something? What is it? No, it says sorghum right there. Oh, yeah, oilseed radish. See it on there for a second? Down the right corner. It's on there for a sec. There it is. Oilseed radish. Yeah, that's not going to work. But that's okay. We will just ignore. You can't harvest that anyways. I think it's a way of keeping your fields, fertilizing them naturally. I don't like that. I like the unnatural way. Okay, so let's line this up on the sorghum field. Now, I can't remember. Does sorghum give us a... the straw swath is, enabled. Yeah, it's enabled right now. I don't think we get straw out of this, so I could be wrong. All right, we go Alt-C, Control-S. We're going to do an auto width. And then we're going to say here, what is my desired cardinal? It's going to be 90. Yep, 90. There we go. Scooch it up, see what we got. That looks nice. Turn on the auto steer. Turn on this. Go. I don't think we do. I think it just sprays out, right? Yeah, it just sprays out. Okay. Let me try to enable it one more time. Yeah, straw not available. Okay. So sorghum. Before playing this game, I had no idea what sorghum is. Now that I played it, I still don't really know what sorghum is. It's like for animal feed or something? I forget. It's awful dusty, I'll tell you that much. Okay. Not going to take very long to do this field. Never does. This field's kind of small. Sometimes I think about combining these two fields, and then I say, nah. Not going to happen. Here we go with our second cut. Okay, so I will finish up harvesting this field, and then I'll bring you back. A header. This thing's called a header. I suddenly just remembered. And here we are on the last strip of the sorghum. Okay. There we go. Strip complete. And yep, I noticed I hadn't reset the trip meter. Those for my more astute or anal audience. Or I don't know, are you anal? I don't know. All right, so now we're going to pull it over here like so. Then we're going to extend the pipe. Pipe extension. Now complete. Okay, now we're going to go back to Marcia. She's getting a workout. She's going to get herself into Fred. Because we need the grain. Oh, reset that. Oh, forget again. There we go. Now this one, I thought Blue had a lot of miles on it. This one's coming up on 3,000 kilometers. Not miles, not miles. All right, here we go. Back it on up to the grain bins. Grain hoppers. Sure. Grain trailers. Sure. Here we go. Back off here just a bit. There we go. Now we're cooking. Wesson. All right. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Come on, get some. There you go. That's nice. That's just really, really nice. Get back over to this one now. Wait till this empties. Go ahead and grab yourself a drink or whatever. Time's up. Drop your drinks. Now we're going to bring it back around this way. Probably shouldn't drive with the tube. Still, you know, partially extended, but I live dangerously. All right, now we're going to come over here. Park here, back. No. There we go. And we're going to try the old follow me command, which I think is right Alt F. No, that's lights. Right Control F. Yeah, there it is. The steering wheel is on. Everything should be good. We're about to go out onto public roads. We will turn on our flashers. Yeah, I told Marla to come out front here and point at the sign. You know those guys you see on the corner sometimes? Like for a T-Mobile store or something, and they're waving that sign around. I told her to go out and kind of do the same thing with our sign. So she's out there getting that done now. She's such a good wife. All right, so now we're going to head down to field 43 where we have wheat, and we will harvest that. Make the big turn. Then across this wooden bridge that I'm not sure has the strength to hold up this kind of heavy machinery, but apparently it does. And here is field 43. And the wheat is indeed ready to go. All right, let's go over to Marcia. And then we're going to say dismiss the worker. What is that? Oh, that's the B button. All right. So move it on forward. Now the question is, are we going to fit all this wheat into the back bin? We can't put it in the front bin because it won't mix. It won't mix grains. Thank goodness. I can imagine what it would take to separate the grains after you accidentally put them both in the same bin. I don't want to know that. So we're going to say Alt-C, Control-S. There we go. And then we're going to say it's another 90. We're facing at 90 degrees on the compass. There we go. Is the straw swath enabled? It is. Okay. Get that going. Get the steering going. And here we're going to get going. I also realized I think normally I do when I have more than one field to do some work on like this. You know, because I just harvested 16. Now I'm harvesting 43. I normally do a montage. I forgot. You know, all the glitz and glamour that us YouTubers live through, it's easy to forget the simple things sometimes. And I think that's just what happened. So, you know, c'est la vie, mon chéri. There's nothing I can do. It's gone. Que sera, or so, whatever any of that means. I forgot. So, we are getting a nice straw swath, of course, now. And we will use that. We'll have to bring the, whatchamacallit down here. Once we get more than one track, that'll be nice, because I could also put the follow me on 2 items at once, in case you didn't know. You can actually, like I have been, you know, have Marcia follow me, and then I could have, like, Freddie Field Goal in his tractor, once we get one, pulling the baler, and have him follow her. So we'll have like a train going on. So that'll be nice when that happens. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see if we can fit all the wheat grain in this bin without having to go back. I think we can. That's going to be my guess. I'm not really going out on a limb there. I understand by saying I think we can, but I think we can. So I will finish doing this field, and then I'll get back at you. My grain tank was full, so I got to empty it. That's what I'm doing, emptying my grain tank. My grain tank was filled again. Yeah, I got 2 fills out of it. So, but this is going to get to the grain trailer there only about 52% full, so we have plenty of room to store it. No problem. And here we are on our last stripe of wheat. See, the grain tank's only going to get about 1/3 full after we're done with this one. Alrighty. And voila, there it is. Okay, let's go dump this into the back trailer. Little extra maneuvering that I needed. Clear? I think it will. Oh yeah, we got it. There it goes. Wonderful, wonderful wheat that we can now sell. Boom, it's in. And boom, we're done. Yep, we're over time now. That's all we got for today. I hope you enjoyed yourself here. You should stay tuned for episode 46. It's going to come next, right? I have to do the math on that, but 45, I think it's 46. So, episode 46 coming up. I hope you had some fun. I know I always have fun when I do this. This is why I do this. I'm not making any money, so it's just out of fun. I love it. So why don't you subscribe? Why don't you give me a like? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that I forgot to do a montage on these fields, well, this just may not be the channel for you.